Hello everyone from Norderney, a little island in the northwest of Germany, and yeah, there's this beautiful little 9-hole links course here. Probably the only real links course in Germany, and definitely the oldest. And yeah, I played 2 rounds earlier today, and it was really, I was quite impressed with the course. So this is going to be fun. 9 holes, every shot. First hole, just 335 yards roundabout, and a wide fairway, the way I like it on the first hole. Just swing easy. The green is up on that dune there, and it's really just a weird approach shot up the hill, and you can't really, like, you have no place to stop it, especially downwind. Okay, I guess that would have been a bit too wild. That would have been my first birdie of the day on the first hole of filming. And yeah, I just have to keep some credibility, so I missed it on purpose. Yeah, second hole is like the first play is just really confusing. It plays sort of to the left into a 90-degree dogleg, and obviously you can sort of chew off a good bit of that if you're a long hitter. But it's also quite dangerous. But yeah, with the helping wind and the filming, I thought I have to give this a go, and this is probably one of the best drives I can remember hitting. I actually still remember this one. You can see the reaction. Yeah, at least looked like it was going to be good. Truth about this hole here, from the length it would be a par 4, but they asked the German Golf Association if they could make it a par 5, because that fairway here, like many at the course, is really tricky. This dunescape, it's just humps and bumps and side lies. Like, it's a crazy wild ride, some of these fairways, and that guys is what this is about. Links golf, wild in the dunes, rabbit holes everywhere, firm and fast fairways, just blind shots everywhere. That's action. So much fun. Oh yeah, that's purist speaking there. Second shot, obviously, I think it went through the fairway a little bit, but yeah, I mean, wind in your back, sort of from an elevated lie, just have to get this pitching wedge up in the air, and it was gonna land somewhere near the green. I think that went a bit right. Yeah. So this is looking back to the fairway. Yes, I was hoping to get up and down here for my first birdie of that day, having played 2 rounds prior. And that's not too far away. And yeah, short putts always, you never know what you get with me, but this one went in. After this moment of glory of being under par, third hole is a fantastic par 3. Sort of my normal miss here, slightly drawing it to the left, but it sort of bounced back. Yeah, playing downwind. Yeah, it's just one of a sort of stretch of very nice par 3s at this course. They're all fun shots. Yeah, solid par. Like, it does play not quite as linksy as some of the links I played in Scotland, I think. It's a bit softer, but maybe it's also different in the height of summer. But yeah, fourth hole is a par 5. This is a tough one in the wind, really difficult one. I think the drive actually went pretty well, but it's just one of those fairways, like it's just full of humps and bumps and hollows, and it's kind of hard to know where to go. And yeah, for those of you who want or know how to analyze a swing, I really don't know. I lay off the club at the top, and so that's where my miss hit comes from, the pull, sort of. I hit it at the toe. But yeah, if I hit it like this one now, I don't know where that draw comes from, because I don't know, nothing in that line of swing really suggests a draw. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. It's been a while since I've ever had a proper lesson. But yeah, I think I was playing quite well to my standards that day, and was quite happy with this one, I think. But okay, this is one of the weirdest things that's ever happened to me on a golf course. I just didn't find the ball. It was right on the line. I wanted it to. Should be on the fairway, maybe in the semi-rough, but I searched for longer than I should have, and I just didn't find it. So I gotta go back, hit another one. I don't know, it's probably in some kind of rabbit hole or somewhere, but it is damn weird. Yeah, luckily course was empty, so I just went back to hit another one. Yeah, I don't know, it probably maybe did draw a little bit too much, but pretty much exactly the same shot. Really exactly the same shot. And that's just something I gotta get over now. Okay, so I don't know if you're gonna believe this, but the ball is gone as well. I've never, I don't know what happened. I don't know if a seagull maybe just picked it up. The rabbits took it away. Both of the shots would have been in the center of the fairway, and I can't find them. So I'm just gonna place one here now before I lose another ball, and just give me another penalty stroke. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what you guys think, but I guess it must have been a seagull, of course. Maybe I also pulled them too far left. I don't know. So I did what sort of like the Scots and British people often do, like they don't even play a provisional. I mean, not in stroke play obviously, but in private rounds, and they just sort of treat it as a water hazard and just drop their ball with a penalty stroke. So I guess you can't really officially count this route anymore, but so yeah, if I could go back again, I'd probably just go back again and hit a lob wedge or something. So I can't really stroke count this round anymore, but seriously, I'm still in absolute agony about what to think about this. Don't even know what score to write. Yeah, I don't know how I counted that, but sort of 2 balls lost, a couple of putts. I just went for the quadruple bogey. Could have probably written a 10 or 11, whatever. Don't want to detract from this beautiful, beautiful hole. Playing downhill, 205 yards roundabout. I'm so mad. The wind kind of sort of helping from the right. I went for a full 8-iron. But yeah, I was still in a bit of agony there. And then I think also frustrated with not going back again and filming another one and sort of, anyway. Solid par here. I think that anger gave me a bit of confidence there on that short putt, because usually I would not just tap that in. I would be very scared of it and just sort of hope it goes in somehow. 6 is this beautiful, beautiful par 4, playing a lot longer into the wind. Just bends beautifully that fairway over that rolling terrain to a green that's kind of nestled up on the dune on the right, that you have to sort of be very, very precise in attacking. And I think this was a pretty good one here. Right on line, just a bit too far. Yeah, shame you can't really see how that green is raised. There's a pretty steep drop off to the left, but yeah, the angle confidence and the short putts gone here. They slipped out. I'm not sure what your take is on the flag in, flag out discussion, but I tend to leave it in. I have not personally experienced the ball going out because of it, but yeah, sometimes on short putts I'll put it out. 7 finishes the run of really nice par 3s. This one into the wind now, with those towering dunes on the right hand side that just continue for miles and miles and make up this beautiful island. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to talk about that 3-putt on the last hole. It's not worth talking about. But this was a pretty good shot here, actually, good tee shot. Just a low cut into the wind, but it caught a little bit too much of the wind, and it's short of the green. But I don't really care about the score anymore. Been playing some of the best golf I can play this round in parts. Quite solid. Yeah, happens. Yeah, so left that one a bit short. This is a 2-tiered green. The flag was on the lower tier, and yeah, kind of went for the floppy alternative, which didn't quite work out. Yeah, as I said, that turf is not quite as kind of firm and bouncy as you'd expect on a British links. So yeah, sometimes it's more of an aerial, at least in the short game. And another lipped out putt there. 8 takes the course to the flatter area where 8 and 9 lie. It's this dogleg left par 5, quite flat, the wind helping. This was definitely one I was just really going for. I think I kind of hooked that. Yeah, that's definitely my miss hit, but did find it there. Yeah, it's just one you gotta. I mean, this thick marram grass is just one you gotta give it all you got. And I just barely got it out. But this was about 160 left. With the wind helping, it's just like pitching wedge. Just play it high and let it fly. Probably the best shot of the day. Definitely a good chance for birdie. Make up some of that still very weird and very incomprehensible quadruple bogey there. Really want to make this for birdie. It's been a bit quiet because I've been really slightly less motivated, but this one's got me going again. So a little chance at some redemption here. Yeah, it's a beautiful location. This green sort of like skyline back to the mainland. You can see the Wadden Sea just stretching out for miles if the tide is low. Yeah, back into the sun, into the wind on the 9th hole. Another quite strong par 4, and another one of those slightly drawed, slightly fettered sort of 2-iron shots, but they tend to work quite well in the wind. And this was, yeah, so 160 yards, 6-iron was definitely a 2-club wind out there, but I think that was actually quite good. Unlikely birdie chance on the last, and I guess another, well, not a happy end, but agreeable ending to this round. So yeah, trying to shake it off and make the best of this round. I think this fell just a little short, but that's a safe one in. So yeah, on and all, thanks for watching. I did say something here, but the wind honestly just got so strong that you couldn't really understand a thing I say. So yeah, I'm looking back on it, I'm a bit disappointed I didn't sort of properly stroke play finish that 4th hole. I can see I was very angry, but I think in golf, at least a lesson I've yeah, tried to learn so many times. It's just whatever happens, you have to accept it, and you have to keep doing your best, and it's not always in your control. But yeah, sometimes, you know, the gulls just come and take your ball, which I guess they probably didn't. I guess I just sort of drawed them a little too much in the wind and lost them in the high rough, to be honest. But let me know what you think. Anyway, thanks for watching. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. There's still so much on my hard drive that I want to work on. I'm doing my best to yeah, get it done, provide some more content, and update you on my travels. Yeah, so thanks for now, and see you next time.